Welcome back. You're watching Ask Profit, and this show gets you answers to all of your stock-related questions. We're going to run through several because we've had to cut short this query segment today. But we're joined on this side of the break by Ajit Mishra of Religare Broking. Ajit, very good morning to you and welcome to the show. On this side of the break, the first question we're taking is from Pradeep, who's calling us from Bengaluru.
And I believe we won't have enough data on the charts as well to give you an answer on that, Mr. Rao. So we'll come back to you, probably in the next show you can go ahead and ask the same query. But the next question then is from Chandan Jain, who is writing us from Hubli. And his question is on two counters, that is CDSL or BSE, and wants to know if he can go ahead and invest in one of these counters. Ajit, I'll come to you on this. A very good afternoon to you. Would you prefer a CDSL right now on the charts or a BSE?
Hi, good morning. So, see, among these two, both are trading in tandem largely, if you see, at least in the last 2-3 months of price action. But as of now, comparison to the BSE, CDSL looks comparatively better. The stock has witnessed decent profit taking off late. It's currently hovering around short-term averages. At lower end, close to around 1650, 1600 area, we are seeing buying interest emerging, and around 1800, 1850, something that the upside is capped. So if the view is very short term, one should rather wait and accumulate it gradually in this range of 1600, 1650. And around 1850 should be a first target, and once we cross that mark, then the record high zone, close to around 1950, something that one can wait for. For the entire position, 50-50 should be the strict stop loss.
I was looking at my watch very closely to figure. बोलिए.
जी मेरे पास ग्रेट ईस्टर्न शिपिंग के शेयर्स हैं, 45 शेयर्स हैं, 105 रुपए के रेट पे. एक्चुअली क्या कंपनी तो फंडामेंटल
1005
पे 1005 पे है सर. 45 शेयर्स है सर. मेरा टाइम हॉरिजन 1 साल का है.
ओके.
अब हाँ तो एक्चुअली काफी दिनों से इसी रेट के रेंज के आसपास घूम रहा है, 47 रुपए ऊपर नीचे. तो मैं एक्चुअली ब्रेकआउट जोन जानना चाह रहा हूँ कि क्या होगी, इसके कैसे क्या रहेंगे.
जी मैं समझ सकता हूँ. अजीत जी, आपसे सवाल है, आप चार्ट्स अगर देखेंगे तो फिर ये सारे डिफेंस काउंटर्स जो हैं हाई पॉइंट से गिर चुके हैं. आई थिंक एट द इंडेक्स लेवल 11% से ज्यादा रिडक्शन हुआ है, डिक्लाइन हुआ है. तो इज दिस अ गुड लेवल टू अक्यूमुलेट? आप 1000 के आसपास आप अक्यूमुलेट करेंगे और ड्यूरेशन कितना रखना चाहेंगे, और व्हाट इज द पोटेंशियल?
राइट. तो एलेक्स, देखिए, जैसे कि आपने भी बताया कि डिफेंस रिलेटेड पैक, इनफैक्ट ऑलमोस्ट 2 हफ्ते हो चुके हैं कि वहाँ पे जो करेक्शन का टोन, आज थोड़ा बहुत स्टेबिलिटी नजर आ रही है वहाँ पे. बट जी शिपिंग की अगर बात करें तो यहाँ पे देखिए उस तरीके का पार्टिसिपेशन भी नहीं था, जो रिकवरी नहीं आई थी, और अभी ये स्टॉक अपने लॉन्ग टर्म एवरेजेस के पास होल्ड कर रहा है. तो जैसा कि इनका 1 साल का नजरिया है, मेरे हिसाब से अभी इनको वेट एंड वॉच की सिचुएशन में है ये स्टॉक. तो 1050 के ऊपर तब जाके एक मोमेंटम आएगा स्टॉक में. तब तक के लिए उनको वेट करना चाहिए, कोई फ्रेश पोजीशन और ऐड ना करें, और एग्जिस्टिंग पोजीशन को भी 930 के एक स्टॉप लॉस के साथ होल्ड करें, क्योंकि ओवरऑल टोन अभी भी लग रहा है कि साइडवेज टू पॉजिटिव बना रहेगा. बट जो एक्चुअल मोमेंटम आएगा वो 1050 के ऊपर आएगा. उस केस में करीब 1200 से लेकर 1250 तक के टारगेट्स आप अरविंद जी होल्ड कर सकते हैं.
ओके. और जनरली आप ये नोटिस करेंगे कि ये जो थीम्स पे जो रन करती है स्टॉक्स, वो कभी ना कभी देर इज अ ड्रॉप ऑफ, एंड दैट इज व्हाट वी हैव सीन इन द डिफेंस काउंटर्स एज वेल. इफ यू कैन पुल अप द डिफेंस इंडेक्स for the last 3 months, if it's possible, you will see that there is a considerable drop off from that high point of maybe about a month back, end of June, start of July, where you saw a bit of a drop off. We've got Dream Folks that we're talking about next, and Vishwanathan Nair is writing in from Cochin, and he's asking whether this is a good contrarian buy at this point. Now, this is a company that has been through a bit of a troubled time on the fundamentals because of the cancelling of certain contracts with leading banks. Of course, you know that these are what they do is they manage the lounges at airports, and the stock is down about 33%. So, Ajit, on the technicals is what he's asking. Is this a good time to buy if you have a relatively short-term time frame, or would you, in all pragmatism and caution, avoid something like this?
So Alex, I would certainly avoid, because the way the stock has declined in the last leg, means from 240 to 160 zone, it was almost vertical, and that too with very substantial higher volumes. still we are not seeing any sign of respite despite this sharp carnage, and I believe that even for the short-term bounce, the stock should decisively cross this 162, 163 levels. Then only we can see some short-term respite toward, let's say, 175, 180. So when the markets are doing well, when we have ample of opportunity in the mid-cap and small-cap space, refrain from all these kind of adventures, especially the stocks which are trading at the 52 weeks low.
Okay, so that's with regards to where Dreamfolk stands. And
how can we help you today?
Good morning, sir. Good morning to the panel.
Yeah.
So my query is on GR Infra. I bought 2 years ago 28 shares around 1151. It is testing my patience. It's going high and coming down again. It's in and around. I have now 10% profit. So should I hold or exit, or at what point I can book the profit?
Okay. So am I right in assuming that you're looking for a technical view, Venkat, on the charts?
Yes, because from 2 years I am holding this. So is my long-term view gone now? Confused.
It's gone out of the window, and you're looking for the best price to sell. I understand. I got it.
Yeah.
So let me go to Ajit on this one. He's lost his patience, Ajit, with GR Infra, and so he's looking for an exit. What is the level that he should sell at?
So Alex, the stock has rebounded very strongly in last few months. Currently, we are seeing a very tight and consolidation around the long-term averages. So it's a make or break area basically. 1230, which is not far from the current area, should be strict stop loss. Though the stock is testing patience, maybe the earnings could be around the corner, and that may trigger next leg of the rebound. So probably with that level is strict stop loss, one can wait for 1400, 1450. That would be the area where one can look to go exit.
Okay, so that's with regards to where GR Infra stands. The next question is on Godrej Consumer Products. Balakrishna wants to know from a shorter term perspective, is already holding 100 shares at 1291 apiece and wants to know 1 month's target on this particular counter. Ajit, I'll stick with you for this question as well. Godrej Consumer, what are the charts indicating?
So after this prolonged underperformance, we are finally seeing some traction, decisive traction in the FMCG space, and Godrej CP has also rebounded very strongly of late. It retested its previous swing high around 1300 mark, and we are seeing a marginal drift post that. So the tone looks positive. There could be some consolidation since the view is 1 month. His stop loss should be now at 1200, and once we cross, let's say, 1300 mark, he can wait for 1380, 1400 as the positional targets.
I want to draw your attention to the bottom of the screen. And by the way, when you're watching NDTV Profit, of course, you should listen to Mahima and myself and the panelists that will speak to you, but also keep Manik from Pune has bought at a price of 3,992 rupees per share. He's wondering whether to hold or exit with a 6-month time frame. He's currently incurring a significant loss because the stock has been under pressure. Ajit, on the technicals, on the charts, would you hold and where would you place your stop loss?
So Alex, we are seeing gradual decline post numbers, and we are very close to the previous swing low, close to around 3020 was the area basically where it formed the swing low last time and then rebounded. So with that as a stop loss, definitely it should stay put in case of a recovery, but it's going to be very gradual because we have multiple hurdles around 3350 and then around 3400 and then eventually around 3600 marks. So since his buy price is quite high, he should reevaluate his position once stock crosses 3400 mark again.
Okay, so that's with regards to where TCS stands. Our next caller, Shankar, is calling us from Kolkata. Shankar, hi, a very good morning to you. How can we help you today?
Good morning.
Saurabh, over the course of 2 minutes. The first question that we're taking is from Kaushik from Vadodara. LIC Housing Finance is the name of the counter. Is it a good level to accumulate? He's bought levels of 631. He's got a long-term view. Ajit?
Accumulate 600 closing stop loss, 725 target.
Okay, NBCC is the next counter, Sanjeev.
For a period of 1 to 2 months, results came over the weekend. He's making a 20% profit. She, Neha, is writing in from Bengaluru. She's saying, apologies, it's weak on the charts per her understanding. Would you book profits? Ajit?
Yeah, book profits, please.
Karnataka Bank is the next counter. Pranay from Hyderabad wants to know ABB at the current levels is what Bhupendra Mehta is asking. Ajit, your view on the charts?
Wait for a breakout above 6,000.
JP Power, Ajit, it's been running up 3 to 6 months. You hold or sell is the question. Sadanand wants to know.
Hold 20 stop loss.
Okay.
On Dock Shipbuilders for a period of 3 months, profit has declined. Should you book right now? Malesh wants to know. Ajit?
Hold with 26. Rather, yes, since the view is short term, he should definitely exit. Yeah.
Exit. All right, that's the view. Thank you so much, Saurabh, as well as Ajit, for joining in, for answering all the questions. Viewers, I understand this was a bit of a curtailed show, but we tried to take as many questions as possible, and hopefully the ones that we've discussed will help you, even if your specific question has not been answered. That brings us to the end of this edition of Ask Profit from Mahima and myself and the team that put the show together. Thank you so much for watching. Up next is Know Your Company. Do stay tuned.